This is CBC Toronto News.
Good evening, I'm Talia Ricci. Frustration continues for over 1,500 residents in St. Jamestown who remain homeless. Last week, a 6-alarm fire forced them out of their high-rise. Pressure is building on residents, property managers, and the city to find answers to the big question of what comes next. Adrian Chung has the latest.
And this is kind of all you have, this duffel bag and your backpack. That's kind of.
If I gotta climb up 11 floors, I'm on the 11th floor. If I'm gonna climb up 11 floors, it's not like I'm gonna be taking everything in the kitchen sink.
Residents like Michael Devlin have to make choices. What do they take from their apartments after the fire? And should they sign a contract they don't fully understand?
Do you think with a big management company like this that they probably have a team of lawyers? Who do we have?
Tempers flared at 650 Parliament just 24 hours before. On Monday, residents were allowed back in to claim their belongings, but would first have to sign a waiver to absolve management if they get injured while inside.
I keep my 2-3 pair of clothes, and after that they don't allow us to go inside.
Over 1,500 residents remain homeless as confusion turns to anger. It's been more than a week after the 6-alarm fire that forced them out. Fire officials say it could be months before they can safely go home. Many of the residents are staying with friends, but with no end in sight, only uncertainty is around the corner.
If I'm going for a rental place temporary, I need to know if I want to rent it for 3 months or 4 months.
And right now you can't give any new landlord any answers, right?
Yeah, that's right.
650 Parliament's property managers say no one will be allowed back into the building after Labor Day, and there's no known contingency plan for the months-long wait facing residents.
It's hard to have a blanket sort of statement like what's being proposed here, because there are accommodations that need to be taken into consideration.
Other residents are living in hotels being paid for by the city, but that too is running out. Residents have to leave the hotels by Monday.
The city has done their due diligence, but it shouldn't be the burden on the taxpayer anymore. The owner really needs to have a plan.
At every turn, another question, but few certainties for residents. Only helplessness.
My whole life is in that apartment.
Adrian Chung, CBC News, Toronto.